let's have Kushan with us now. It is indeed our pleasure to have Kushan Amarasiri as our esteemed speaker for ATA GTR 2020, which is the 5th edition. Kushan, I think, has been with GTR from the very beginning. I don't think he needs any introduction. He is one of the largest producer of content, I would say, on the for the community. He keeps on producing so many Git libraries. He's doing a lot of work in the testing domain. Has got, I think, more than 25,000 or 30,000 followers by now on LinkedIn. And but to start with, Kushan, can we ask you to give a little more introduction about yourself, if you can, which probably I would have missed a lot. And maybe you can talk about your topic that you're going to speak on, or the lab that you're going to give to the participants in ATA GTR 2020.
Okay, so I'm Kushan from Sri Lanka. So currently I'm working as a associate technical specialist at Codehouse, which is a UK-based organization, and we have a R&D team in Sri Lanka. So we specialize on CMS, content management systems in Siteco. So I am the guy who actually drive the technical initiatives, creating the test automation frameworks and helping my people in Sri Lanka, the QA engineers, senior QA engineers, to ramp up in test automation, and also to initiate it on test automation projects. And when they have certain issues, they come to me to find solutions. Yes. Apart from that, yeah, I have been in ATA from 2017. So each ATA, GTR, Selenium Summit, and also DevOps Summit, plus Summit, I was a speaker there, contributing for the community in India. So most of the people even liked me, coming to India, and they came for the ATA, GTR to, see me, talk to me. And I am a largest content producer. Like every day I used to submit content for people's well-being, learning, everything. So currently I really like automation. That is kind of my #1 priority in my hobbies. And to self-learn myself and to contribute the knowledge that I have gained to the community.
Sure, great. And if you can speak a little bit about the lab that you're going to do in this year's edition of GTR.
Yeah, so I have created a Selenium wrapper, which is in Java, which is available in Maven repository. It's an open source free Selenium wrapper. Actually, it's called Jalenium. So want to make automation very interesting and easy, even for people who like to learn automation. Jalenium actually helps to learn automation because it tries to reduce the number of code lines, which is in an automation script, and also help people to reduce the time used for automation and help people to ramp up in automation in Selenium Java. So that's what I'm going to talk, and the lab session is totally about introduction to Jalenium, reasons for introducing Jalenium, and also hands-on sessions how to use Jalenium in your organizations.
Very nice. I'm sure that a lot of people would be eager to basically join your lab and learn something which makes automation simpler and easier for them, Kushan.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it would be wonderful. So a lot of people keep asking me that how does Kushan produce so much content? What exactly is his driving passion? How does he do all these things? So Kushan, would you like to share your some passion and your secrets behind how you're able to produce so much?
Yeah, so first of all, I'm a guy from my tertiary education itself. I was called in my university as Bill Gates. That's my code name because I used to think differently. I don't want to do what everyone want to do. So I go on a different route. I want to, even when there is a assignment, I used to deliver it to my lecturer a different way. So there was a software development assignment where has all the guys, submitted the code and, sent a soft copy. Whereas I did it differently. I created a box, a cardboard box, put all the user manuals and the CD inside, and I delivered to my lecturer, and I actually signed the software, agreement with him. So he got very, it's a different thing, and he got very interested and motivated. And I was the highest among the 200 batch for my software development project. So from there onwards, I used to, in my company's career, I was working at Pearson, so I used to think differently. bread. We saw that you even search in Google in an accurate manner so that you can find the solution. And most of all, Aditya, is like I am a guy who have like work-life balance. So my company also, they promote work-life balance. So in the morning hours I used to work, and in the evening hours I used to do R&D, find new ways of study new scripting languages, study new technologies, and also study new integrations, so that it will actually find new ways of doing automation more easily. So that's what I have created. So sometimes I had to stay late. Sometimes I slept for 3 hours to build this community and the content. So I have YouTube channel and also GitHub. I think I'm having the largest GitHub in automation. So I am expertised in not only Java, on .NET, Python, Ruby, JavaScript, all these things. So the main thing is I really like to learn new things. So I am passionate on going through technology, finding new ways of doing automation and all the new ways of doing technical QA. So this was like from the beginning, and the main priority is I have prioritized my hobby as test automation.
Very nice. So, what keeps you going, Kushan? Like all the effort that you put in, what makes you like keep on doing the same new things again and again? What is your driving force?
Basically, my main way is like my motive. So I want to be different. I don't want to be a replica of another person. I don't want to follow people, and I just want to go on my own path, think different way. So it's like Einstein. So he has said there's a right way and the left way. So I am going on a left way because the right way, all the people are going on the right way because they try to follow others. So that's why my main motive also to do CPSAT, because I want to actually do different than others, because others go on other some certification exams which all the people does, but I want to go in different way. Even my MBA, I don't want to do an MBA. I have done a master in project management. That's a different thing. So I used to find a way, like on the other ways, like I used to find a way that is basically to be unique, then try to be replaced by others.
Very nice.
So that's my main motive, actually drives me to go ahead.
Very nice. So be
Yeah,
different and be a path trendsetter is what I
yeah.
think we can see in you, Kushan. So
Mhm.
the question that I wanted to ask is that do you get time to do something else? Like for example, with all the work on technology front and all, do you love eating some food, or is there any special food that you like, or any movies that you see? Any other hobbies that you would like to
Uh,
share with us?
okay, so I really like Tamil movies, Hindi, and also English. More into detective crime movies, and also horror films. Basically, I like Indian horror films. It's like so mystical and like like the English ones. So in the free time, I used to watch movies, listen to music. I used to have a walk of like every day, like 1 hour. So I used to listen to Hindi and English music. Then apart from that, I like to teach people, help people. That's also one of my hobbies. So people are always inquiring about problems on automation, technical testing, all this stuff in LinkedIn. So I sometimes I devote my time into that. And that's it, actually.
Very nice. So,
Yeah.
have you seen Rajnikant movies? Since you said Tamil movies
Yes,
and all,
yes, yes.
so any favorite movie of Rajnikant that
Uh,
you can think about?
Recently, he has one movie. I can't remember the name. Recently released one. So I really like Rajinikanth. His acting is really good, motivating. He's supposed to. People used to say in India, he's the god of acting and
Yeah,
films.
yeah, he
He's
is
the
God.
most
He
popular.
is his saliva. He's saliva out there in Tamil and South, and I think
Yeah.
lot of followers everywhere
Hmm.
across India as well. across the globe, I would say. So, any specific Hindi movie that you would recommend your audience here?
Yeah, so I used to watch this what is it called? Shah Rukh Khan's movie, which are really, Kuch Kuch Hota Hai,
Oh
and all
wow!
these old ones, which are
Yeah.
heartwarming ones. So actually, what I see in Hindi movies are they are really, people make it so heartwarming, like not like the English ones. It's like natural, In English movies, we can see it's like it's artificial everything, but in Hindi, it's like the movie runs very long time, but sometimes tears come when there is a emotional kind of scenes going on. So that's why I really like.
Yeah, so I think you're right. So it's
Mm.
the extra dose of emotion are there
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
movies.
in Hindi movies.
Yeah, and I would say more on Indian movies in general. So that's great to know about the software side, soft side of Kushan, guys, and
Yeah.
we're really glad that he is a great avid movie watcher, and he also goes for a walk and all. So I know that with all the effort that you put in, and you are able to maintain a good health and also
Yes.
enjoy using movies, it's an inspiration for all of us, Kushan. So
Yes.
one last question,
Yeah.
Kushan,
Yeah. No.
with reference to the technology trends going on today, what
Mm-hmm.
do you think is basically something that the today's tester should be thinking about or doing something?
Yeah, so today's tester should think about is not specialized in one area like Selenium, Java. He should go towards other language streams like Python, .NET, and also JavaScripting, because who never knows, because we all the job descriptions comes might be I have also advised some of my QA people, like it won't be Java always, because they are trying to commercialize it. So they might have to move into Python, and they might have to move into JavaScript, and also not only Selenium, they have to go on web services testing, which even WST I have introduced with ATA, so that it will help a tester to be a full stack, web services tester. And also they have to know web services, mobile, desktop automation, Selenium, and also security testing. So it's like the QA tester should be technical and full stack in nature to adapt into any work environment,
Very
and
right. I
also
think
do some lot of back-end testing, not just front-end testing.
very
So
true.
those are
So I
things.
think there are a lot of changes happening, and I agree
Yeah.
that all these things, if somebody can learn and pick up, I think slowly and steadily, there is a great chance for making a big out of something which is changing around us. Basically, the technology
Yes.
front is changing, and these all things will help.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
again, Kushan, wonderful talking to you. We wanted to keep it very short. Thanks for
Yeah.
your time, and
Yes.
we would look forward for your lab session in upcoming GTR 2020.